My series here is called Warp, and the new book is called The Forever Man, and it's a time travel story. Because I thought for 15 years I was writing about leprechauns. I thought it's time to grow up, Colfer. It's time to be more mature and tackle a difficult subject like time travel. So I did a story about time travel, and the reason I picked time travel was that I wanted to be able to go to various different eras with various different characters. And I suppose how to describe it is it's a bit like the original Star Trek series, where every week they went on the transporter and they could go wherever they liked. And that's how I saw it. I could send my guys in the time pod, which is their transporter, and they could go wherever they liked. And just like in Star Trek, if there is a new character going in the time pod, you can bet he's going to die. Because it's just like Star Trek, the guy in the red jersey is never coming back.
Story. So I started writing a scene, and this scene was very simple. In fact, what I might do is read you this scene. I mean, in the opposite to Eoin, I'll almost read you where it began. This particular scene became the beginning of the book. And so I'll read it to you, and you can see exactly what I had in my head on that morning, and we'll see where it took me. So this is the very beginning of the first Lockwood and Company book. It's called The Screaming Staircase, and these are the first words that I wrote on that particular morning about 3.5 years ago. This is how it began. Of the first few hauntings I investigated with Lockwood and Company, I intend to say little, in part to protect the identity of the victims, in part because of the gruesome nature of the incidents, but mainly because, in a variety of ingenious ways, we succeeded in messing them all up. There, I've admitted it. Not a single one of those early cases ended as neatly as we'd have wished. Yes, the Mortlake horror was driven out, but only as far as Richmond Park, where even now it stalks by night amongst the silent trees. Yes, both the grey spectre of Aldgate and the entity known as the Clattering Bones were destroyed, but not before several further, and I now think unnecessary deaths. And as for the creeping shadow that haunted young Mrs. Andrews, to the imperilment of her sanity and her hemline, wherever she may continue to wander in this world, poor thing, there it follows too. So it was not exactly an unblemished record that we took with us, Lockwood and I, when we walked up the path to 62 Sheen Road on that misty autumn afternoon and briskly rang the bell.